Maybe. It's Boff and Hess, really. I think that are the two. See, I didn't know that was an issue. I never knew that was a thing. I don't even know. Possible. Collard. That's Oh yeah, I know who he is. Yeah, that's great. Yo, I'm hoping. When's the qualifier? We got some time, right? Okay, because I really need that. Really need the iRacing shit to get cleared up.
Okay, Larry, we are a little less than 10 miles inland from the blue waters of the Pacific Ocean as we greet you from lovely San Diego, California.
Kickoff and then in San Diego.
Sunday night matchup between the Denver Broncos and the San Diego Chargers.
None of us are in DHM.
Take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
I finished fourth, or fifth.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he'll be tackled at about...
Who is this motherfucker?
A nice run there, 9 yards. And it'll be second down. Second and very short here, less than a yard.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs. So the run moves the chains, and here we go on first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs, and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Wow. That's ridiculous.
A very solid gain of 27. On this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, they're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going.
At the very least, I would start if I have problems with my connection.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things
that's the plan.
happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully...
Yo, the Chargers are a real pain in the ass.
Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Yeah, he got Tucker all the way to the final race, pretty much.
And it'll be third down. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. They'll set up a throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to fourth down.
So much about this
God, we
game
can't
is
stop him on
understanding
defense.
situations
Jeez.
and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
And Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good. And the Chargers grab themselves a 3-0 lead. So they get the ball first here in front of the home crowd under the lights, and they get 3 points out of it.
And there's something about a night game, isn't there? A little extra snap, a little extra crisp in the air. What a terrific way to get things started. A little extra excitement, a little extra dazzle for the home crowd.
And on the ground they go with a running back. Give them 11 on the gain there, and it's a first down for the Broncos. Smart approach there, using the run to pick up the first. And that was a defensive setup they prepared for this week, knowing that keeping it on the ground was the best way to attack it.
And that means also that they're able to read them pretty well. All the things they're prepared for, when they get to the line of scrimmage, they see it in pre-snap recognition and know exactly how to attack based on their planning and preparation.
And brought down there by a pair of Chargers on the stop. See if they stay on the ground for second down. On play action, they'll throw. And Hill with it over the middle. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40.
That crossing route is so effective when you hit it just right because you get a guy on the move, and then we see the end result there.
Nightmare for the defense. They got a guy with a full head of steam.
Not only does he catch it, but he picks up additional yardage after it.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
I see an extra DB on the field now for San Diego.
Yeah, indeed. Looking to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And give him 5 yards there, and it's enough for the first.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. They'll look to throw here. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Barrett. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Out comes the San Diego offense as they get set to see what they can do here. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where you're headed.
Oh my God, this running game is insane.
You're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense.
I feel like I'm playing against Zeke.
Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. The best way to do it, touchdowns.
And he'll lose yardage on this one. Back
God,
to
it's
so he
terrible.
loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down.
Well, the person carrying the ball is always the easy target when things aren't going so well. But I think it's a combination with the Chargers. They've got to get the offensive line going in order to improve those numbers from last year. They weren't very good running.
And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this. Back now to the second quarter.
End of the first. Chargers up 3-0.
It's the Chargers here with a
No, I sacked them.
But likely not for long as they're in punt formation to kick it away.
I stopped them on their 4.
And he'll just punch it out of there, and it's not a great kick. And he'll take it just outside the 40. 12 yards on the return that time. And it'll be a short field for the Broncos as they take over 1st and 10. Here's the Chargers defense as they get ready to go again.
And now Big Mo's wearing a shirt of their color. They're hoping to continue that momentum in their direction, but maybe another pick.
Who's Big Mo? He's momentum, right?
Momentum. And right now, he's hugging them.
And he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the 24. And brought down there by a pair of Chargers on the stop.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. And they talked about how important the passing game was going to be against that defensive look. Good job there going to the air for the first down.
It's all about preparation. It's all about planning. And then it's about execution. So put it all together in practice. Okay, this is what we think we're going to see. This is how they get to it. And then when the game comes, read it and attack it. Okay, no score on that play, but this guy's been a touchdown machine all year long. You know they trust him with the football.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
Well, so far, this game has gone the way the defensive coordinator had hoped. They've dictated things. They've not let them run the ball very well at all. They gave up a nice game there. I doubt it'll back off their confidence. They played so well throughout this entire game.
They come out here in the eye. And now a carry here for the fullback. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. It's the fullback. His second touchdown on the season. And the Broncos have taken the lead.
The fullback just broke like a 10-yard rush.
About that. That's old school power football.
And effective. And that's the key to everything, right? Sometimes we try and do too many things. Just hand it to the big guy and let him go forward.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this will be
you watching?
And now San Diego getting set to go. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball.
Oh, my God. Oh, jeez.
And hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
They go play action here on first
down.
This
guy had a draft story last year too.
Looking deep downfield.
He left the team. Left his whatever school it was. He left the team halfway through the year or early in the year, but still registered for the draft. I think he was a first-round pick or second. No, he's normal. God, their running back is insane.
Second down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now.
Well, there's an example of patience being rewarded. Ran the ball on first down and got stuffed. Most people would scream, throw the ball here in this situation. They stayed with their roots, stayed with running the football, and they got rewarded.
A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Texans are 0-6.
There, the O-line, everybody really on offense. They were just manhandled at the point of attack.
Yeah, you could pretty much call them all out, couldn't you? Almost by name, right? That was a very tough sequence for the offensive line. But how about that defensive front? Creating a new line of scrimmage and creating a
that gives you an extra half game, right?
The Broncos offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out
there and get it done
last
week or this week?
No matter what the defense throws at them, they feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And they'll go on the ground. 2 yards on the pickup.
I just run into trouble.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a...
What the hell was that? He just wouldn't throw the ball. 30th tackle, jeez.
And the offense now will try to regroup after the sack on 2nd down. So 3rd and 15 and an extra defensive back in the game now.
Flooding the passing lanes.
Finding time. He sets to fire deep. And that one incomplete.
We're in trouble. We're in serious trouble.
The Broncos send out their punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone.
because I can't get anything going on offense right now.
And he did get it back, I do think.
Shit.
Yes, so no turnover on the punt, and it'll be a first down.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Ooh.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
This is the closest game I've had all season.
In 2 minutes time,
what?
We'll hand you off to Orlando, where Larry Ridley will have highlights and analysis.
Pretty much on the defensive line.
He'll look to throw.
Oh no!
Down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Roughing the passer. That's shades of Charles Davis back in his playing days.
Oh, I sure wish it had been, Brandon. Back in my day, I didn't hit anyone hard enough to rough the passer. I had a number of teammates that handled that for me.
Just completely
On
ruined
the
that.
outside, they're playing press coverage. And some changes here as the D-line separates.
Happens to me quite often.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
All right. Okay. Okay.
And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Hunter Henry, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chargers are going to retake the lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable
That's not what I wanted to happen.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. And Denver getting set to take the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
It's a gain of 21 that time. And it'll be good for a Denver first down. Now a play fake here on first down. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. 11 yards on the pickup. And it'll give the Broncos a first down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot, and you're seeing this play develop, he hits.
And he'll take this into the end zone.
This is holding, I might scream.
We do have a flag down, so let's see what this is about.
Holding.
Ah, shit.
So a little grabbing there, but this time it goes against the offense for holding.
Yeah.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 17 yards to pick up there.
You hope.
So second down, 3 yards to go now. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Back to throw again. Being chased out left. And that is
Wow, what a dumb... Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I got illegal forward pass. Because I went for a slide instead of...
And that is so rare.
Oh, my God.
Different positions, you have to know different things. Wide receivers have to know where the first down line is. Quarterbacks almost always know where the line of scrimmage is.
They'll look to throw again. That's caught at the 2. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So as they take it over, we step aside. Ball on the 3. 3rd down and goal.
Damn. That sucks. Should have gone for the points. See ya. Yeah, have a good one. Thank you, my friend. I'm going to need it.
Your wish, our command. 3rd quarter now. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They'll give it to him right up the gut. Cuts left. And now the rookie's free. The 20. And all the way home for a Broncos score. A great effort there. With a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Broncos have once again taken the lead. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. They go bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. It's picked up by the Broncos. So they've got the football, and they'll start right on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit.
I know that taking care of the football is something that's drummed into every guy who plays this position, no matter what, whether he's running it, in the pocket, out of the pocket. But it's almost surprising to me that there aren't more fumbles by that position because of the way that they get attacked on each and every play.
Yeah, we had the fumble last week. Now here's 2 weeks in a row with a fumble loss.
Concentration has got to be there, and he's got to understand how much time he has to take care of a play. And maybe his clock is off just a little bit.
And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Here we go now. He'll look to throw. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Their dangerous wide receiver. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Broncos use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
McManus now for the extra point. It's good, and it's 21-10. to the touchdown. Here's McManus now to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Back to throw now on first down. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
And that incompletion was caused by the defense. I think they were trying to get one into the middle of the field, trying to find a receiver there. But they were in zone defense. And what are the advantages of being in zone? Eyes and reaction. Eyes meaning all eyes are on the quarterback and able to react when he throws the football and rally to that spot. And that's exactly what happened there. Able to get there and knock it away.
And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away but could not.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. And he puts a little something extra into this one, by far his best of the night. And it's taken in at the 9. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Broncos take over. First down and 10. And the Charger defense now making their way back out onto the field. They are down on the scoreboard. They're just trying to keep the opposition now at bay.
Let's treat it a little bit like tennis. Hold serve. Don't give up anything. Win the point, so to speak, and move on from there.
Did you play tennis?
I actually did for a little while.
Wasn't
very good at it. Yeah. But I tell you what, the kids, they both lettered.
Your kids?
Exactly.
Okay.
Whose kids were we talking about?
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Give him 30 yards there.
On that play, as you saw the route start to develop downfield, I got the sense that maybe the run would set up for him. And he took full advantage of it and got a big gain on a busted play.
Back to throw here. And Hill with it over the middle. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And a nice pitch and catch to pick up the reception against man coverage.
Both of them read how much yardage they needed, figured what they had to do, and were able to beat the man coverage for the completion.
They'll run the option left. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. And the offense will be looking to get at least some of this yardage back here. It's 2nd and 12.
Here we go. Green, 39.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8.
And that's one of the few times they've been able to contain him. He's had a heck of a game, and maybe he's getting a little bit tired from how many times he's carried the ball. But I always think back to what all those old...
And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Their big tight end, his first touchdown on the year. And the Broncos will add on to their lead.
The tight end position has always been dangerous, especially in the red zone, short field. But now even more so because these tight ends aren't necessarily the tight ends of old. They're the rocked-up wide receivers who have a little bit more speed. Way harder to cover than before.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Illegal block in the back. Return team.
As they run the counter play. And a loose football. And they will set up shop with outstanding field position in the red zone at the 17-yard line. And coming out now, the Broncos. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9. And the confidence from last week carrying over to this week.
2 weeks in a row. And I have to admit, last week, I thought they were going to really struggle running the football. I thought that they had a real challenge on their hands, and they more than met it and created big-time openings that he just absolutely hurdled through. And they figured, why not? Let's carry it forward this week. Again, the same thing. All the blocking schemes are there. I think they've really done a great job. That B gap between the guard and the tackle has been there all game for them, and they continue to exploit it.
And he's just going downhill.
Not only downhill, but with incredible, incredible force.
And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. And we're back now in Mission Valley and San Diego. It's Bronco football, and they also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th. They come out here in the eye. Now they'll switch it. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. They're back at the 8 now. 3rd and goal. He'll look to throw. And he dropped it. Now it was tipped. Altered the ball a little bit, but he dropped it. And now 4th down.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. And they're going to come up empty here on 4th down. And now San Diego getting set to go. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Good word. I like it, man, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
So the D-line's going to spread out. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Survey, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. It's a gain of 5 on the play. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14.
And the Broncos go to a nickel set on 3rd down.
Yeah, they've got an extra DB out there.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
He was looking for his tight end, Hunter Henry, and that'll bring up a 4th down. Here's Drew Kaiser now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. And taken at the 46. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. So the Broncos coming out now. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the 1st down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line.
I know that every now and then we get in those meetings with coaches, and you almost want to roll your eyes when they talk about staying on schedule when they're moving the football. But would you say a 7-yard run is ahead of schedule?
4th quarter with a lead, you love that, don't you?
No doubt about it, because staying on schedule.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. The corner blitz pays off there as they sack him for a loss of 5. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he will have the 1st down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
And that's a big pickup of a 1st down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up, because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. That gets them 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
6 yards still to go here on 2nd and goal. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A great play there with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Broncos will extend their lead. Not only touchdown number 2 for him, but a big run to boot. However, still trailing.
Still trailing, but not because of his efforts. Boy, he's playing really well, and I love his long speed there, right? Able to get out there and burst all the way to the end zone, and smart enough to keep the ball in his hands and get into the end zone for the touchdown. In 2016, on all levels of football, we're seeing guys drop it before the goal line. What's the rule, Brandon? Run into the goalpost.
That's right.
Before you drop the ball.
That.
There you go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. His throw incomplete. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And this complete to Henry over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
He'll drop to throw. Complete. It's Henry. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He completes it to Henry. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. And they're going to speed things up here. Back to throw again. And this one is incomplete. The 1st down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he comes back with one complete. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And right side, Henry's got it. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 1.
I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Their big tight end, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chargers, they're able to cut into that deficit. And his kick is good. Sometimes those tight ends are a mismatch. They found the mismatch there.
And that's exactly why you want to draw up those types of plays, because coverage is just going to go to the natural guys, the guys that make the big plays on the outside. But if you work your tight end into it, that's a tough one for a defense to handle.
Tough. They couldn't handle it. It worked out for 6. And barring something unforeseen, this will be the last play of the game. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. Well, I know at points in this one you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard. You're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting practice at the Major League Baseball parks, right? Seeing the 14-11 game, that sort of deal. That's right up their alley with what we saw in this one.
So for the Broncos, they remain as hot as anyone, 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they'll have another road date next week with the Cincinnati Bengals. Meanwhile, for San Diego, the losses are piling up as they drop to 1-5 now. And now they'll head to the bye week as they'll be back in action in Week 8. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From San Diego, so long and good night, everybody.
Hello, I'm live. Come watch.
Oh wow, you are alive finally.
Come watch my game.
Maybe.
The big one.
I mean, it's only week 6.
It's a big game.
Yeah, my fullback is doing all the things right now.
Come check out my cool uniforms we're rocking today.
My running back is just short of 1,000 rushing yards.
Which is crazy.
Zeke's only 400 behind. It's fine.
Only 400.
Listen, okay. The Bears have 2 players that have over 400 rushing yards. Oh, sorry. Have 2 players that total to 640 something. 640 something, yeah.
Defensive pass interference. Fuck.
He only had 160 rushing yards this week.
CJ just scored a touchdown.
My fullback's got 61 rushing yards on 12 carries and 2 touchdowns. Shout out to him. This might be one of the first times since maybe like season 2 that all 4 weekly awards go to users, but to 4 different users. This might be the first time it went to 4 different users. You got NFC offense, Bustos got NFC defense, I got AFC offense, and Hess got AFC defense.
That was to be expected with Bustos, though.
Surprisingly, yeah, well, he only had 4 sacks. 2 straight weeks. Last week, 7 tackles, 4 sacks. This week, 10 tackles and 4 sacks.
Hold on, shut for a second. There's
No.
an injury.
It's not that big a deal. He'll be okay.
Oh no, McKinley. That's my start. Rookie wide receiver. The clicker. Oh no.
Jason Pierre-Paul has been re-signed to a 3-year, $28 million contract.
Isn't he old?
Yes, and he's also only got 3 fingers in 1 hand.
Still on his shirt for. Not telling me.
You gotta wait a few plays to find out how bad the injury is, if it's really anything, because it might not be anything at all. Alright, so no trades. Alright.